Welcome to the Year 12 Presentation Evening. Usually I would say it's a delight to see everybody and it's slightly sad that we can't see you, but on the other hand we're delighted to be able to give you some messages, and we know that so many of you have made such a great success of your time since leaving the college. On the one hand, you've been denied an opportunity to go through some of the things that are considered to be rites of passage and things that you would normally expect. But on the other hand, I know that so many of you have just made the best of the opportunities that you have had. What we know is that in the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. And my message to you at the beginning of this awards presentation is that rather than focusing on the difficulties, if at this point you use the opportunities that are there, you can get great advantage from difficult situations. I know that so many of you have worked so hard to get yourselves to this point, and that there's a determination amongst you not to be distracted by the situation that we now find ourselves in, but to just use it as an engine room to move you forward, and I'm certain that that is what you will do. And my big message is welcome. I'm sure we're all looking forward to seeing this video, but we have you in the middle of our thoughts and we are looking forward to hearing more from you as time goes on. Thank you very much.
Hello to the class of 2020. Welcome to our Year 12 Presentation Evening. I hope you enjoy the presentation, as the presentation evening is always a time to celebrate the great work that you do as pupils, not only during Key Stage 4, Years 10 and 11, but also in recognition of the work that goes before that at Key Stage 3. The Year 12 Presentation Evening is twofold in its celebration. Number one, it's a chance for you to collect your GCSE certificates, which you'll be able to do from the school shortly. But also it's recognition for the hard work, effort and achievements that you've made within your particular subjects. The subject nominations all come from subject staff, and it's the departments and staff themselves that nominate you along with the winners for each and individual cups and trophies that we award this evening. So I hope you enjoy the awards ceremony, and this goes in some way of celebrating our time together.
Hello class of 2020. I'm disappointed that we are not able to celebrate with you the way that we had planned. It's really important that you know that you have been a huge part of Cholmondeley and making the history of being part of something special. I am disappointed that I didn't get to see you in your finery and didn't get to celebrate the end of Year 11. Coming up tonight, you will see a number of awards that have nominees and the winners allocated to a number of different trophies for different reasons. If you'd like to find out a little bit more about the trophies and where they've come from, some of them have been donated by members of the college or their families many years ago and have a story attached to them, which you can see on our website. I'd like to say congratulations to all of you. The nominees tonight and the winners truly deserve this recognition. It's really important that you continue to take Cholmondeley with you in your hearts. You will remain with us forever, and we hope that you keep in touch with us, tell us your stories, and come back and say hello. Take care of yourselves, look after each other, hold your heads up high, and go forward and take every opportunity. I'm very proud to have been part of this team, working with you and during your time here. I wish you lots of luck for the future.
everyone, Matthew here. Mr. White phoned me a couple of days ago to give a bit of a chat for the Year 12 award evening, and I think this is really cool because I can talk to you guys for one last time. So he asked me to give a brief overview of the things that I really enjoyed at my time at Cholmondeley, and also things I think other people would have enjoyed as well. So I think I remember being in Year 7, being absolutely terrified and trying out all the different subjects for our first year, and then moving into Year 8. And for us as students, I think a lot of the students didn't really feel Year 8 mattered too much, but I think actually it built a really strong foundation for us moving forward in our education. And then moving into Year 9, and for the first time in our lives, really making these decisions about our future and the studies that we wanted to take up. And then Year 10 and Year 11, and being reminded daily by the teachers about these exams that were going to take place. And for any other year group, these warnings as such would have been true and testament to them. However, for our year group, they didn't really take place. Our whole end to school was cut short by coronavirus. So whether it be our prom, our hog roast, our signing of shirts, it didn't really happen in the same way that we envisioned it to be. But I think the weirdest thing about leaving school isn't necessarily your last day or the people you miss or stuff like that. It's actually going to college on your first day and not knowing people from your old school, or them not being in your classes. I know certainly for me, on my first day in Exeter College, there wasn't people that I knew from my school. And I think all that really does is highlight the fact that school is a bit of a funny place, because you're forced to go into this group of people that you'd never normally meet or be friends with in real life, and you make friends with them. People that have different hobbies, different passions, different things that make them special. So I really enjoyed my time at school. I know there'll be those stoic few that say they hated every minute of it. However, I think deep down they certainly enjoyed some aspects of their education. So I'd like to take some time to thank some teachers that I really think helped me in my education, but also some other kids as well. So I'd like to thank Miss Button for helping me with my maths, because without her I would have failed my maths, certainly. And I'd also like to thank Miss Nunn for my English, because before I had Miss Nunn as a teacher, I couldn't spell. And if I'm honest, I still can't spell, and Sam used to take the mick out of me all the time for that. But it is getting better, and she really helped me with my English, and I managed to pass my English GCSE. So I'd also like to thank Mr. Stevens for making geography engaging and interesting. And Mr. Payne, who can forget Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne made every lesson really interesting and engaging, and he was certainly one of my favourite teachers. And I think no matter who you were, you really liked Mr. Payne. Everyone got on with him, and he was a really engaging teacher. I'd like to thank, this is a personal one for me. I would like to thank the arts department, because for me as a person, they really helped me improve my confidence. So I'd like to thank Mr. Cookson, Miss Feasy and Miss Chapman. And on a side note, I'd also like to thank Miss Talbot, because I think a lot of us forget our tutors because it was so long ago now, but they made a really positive impact to us when we started our time at Cholmondeley. So I'd like to thank Miss Talbot for that. So I hope you'll get the awards that you want this evening, and if I don't see you in the future, I wish you the best of luck. So thank you to all the teachers for your help and dedication, and have a good evening.
Hello everyone. This is not an easy speech to write. The issue is what to say. At the moment, it's very easy to become swept up in the negativity of the circumstances, coronavirus. The fact is, it's so difficult to see friends. The future looks incredibly challenging for us, and for now, the end doesn't seem in sight. Very quickly, we can become frustrated with the situation. Everyone can, and nothing seems particularly worthwhile. I can relate to that pessimism, yet when writing this speech, I realise more importantly, there is another side to the negativity. In fact, we should be focusing on all the hard work of the key workers, the support of communities as they come together, the perseverance of scientists to find vaccines, the activism and drive to fight for change seen in America over the past few weeks. With this attitude of these individuals, we are seeing progress, and there are positivities within the cloud of negativity. This is what we should be focusing on, remembering that, as young people, we are going to fill their shoes at some point. We will be the nurses, the scientists and the politicians. The future is going to be hard, but is ours to shape. Firstly, I need to thank every teacher and member of staff at Cholmondeley for setting us on this path, teaching us not only to achieve our very best, but guiding us to become hard-working individuals. We are lucky to have a foundation of skills to help us with our next steps and beyond. Whilst many of us haven't seen each other in months, we cannot forget pre-COVID we were a year group who had fun, worked hard and had dreams for the future. Remember, we were at Cholmondeley for 5 years. Yes, 5 years of putting up with us by the poor teachers. We all have our memories from then, whether it's doing something you probably shouldn't have. That's usually easier to remember. All the sports you played, and of course the bus journeys there, and all the jokes in the classroom. Take memories from the past, appreciate the present, but the most important thing for us to do is to look to the future. Set goals, have dreams, and work for them. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams."
I hope you enjoyed our presentation, and my congratulations to all of the nominees and winners this evening, together with all of the class of 2020. I was so pleased with the way that you approached your studies, and you were, and indeed did, achieve great things. We look forward to the day when we can see our friends and family again under normal circumstances. We have a very strong alumni at Cholmondeley College, so please keep in touch with us and share with us your journey, not only achievements but also experiences as you move through your lives. It only leaves me to say I wish you the very best, and we all hope that 2021 brings new light and hope into our lives. Thank you, take care, and bye-bye.
Hi, Year 11 who were. It's Miss Tancock, in case you've forgotten.
And Miss James.
And Bert.
And Ernie.
They wanted to come and say goodbye to you because we didn't get a chance to say goodbye to you properly. It was all a bit rushed in the end, a bit of a weird day.
And we're really sad that we're not going to be able to say hello to you all together, but we hope that this will do for now, and that you're doing really well, and that you're keeping yourselves healthy and safe. And thank you, a special thank you to 11L as well for the messages that you left me on the last day of term, because they kept me smiling and laughing all the way through lockdown. So thank you for that.
And make sure that you keep in touch with us because we love to hear what you're all doing and how amazingly you're all getting on, and just that you're doing okay. So take care out there.
Miss you.
Bye.
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 Hello everybody, I wish I wasn't doing this. I wish that we were at a presentation evening. I wish all the exams had gone smoothly and that you had had the perfect year. I wish you'd had your prom. I just wish that had been normal for you. But it's been an extraordinary year, and that makes you an extraordinary person and people. You're going to have something to talk to your grandchildren about. I'm sure that what you are doing now, that you're enjoying, that you're chosen to do something you're going to enjoy for the rest of your life. And from my point of view, I think I've taught nearly every one of you, and I've really enjoyed teaching you. I mean that. I'm not just saying that because you're not in front of me right now. You have gone on a journey, and you've come through it. And whatever you think about school, whether you think of us with fond memories or you don't, maybe in time to come, you'll look back with fondness for us. I know I'll look back with fondness for all of you, all your personalities. So from me, representing the RS department, I want to say, live a good life, be kind to each other, be kind to yourself, and above all, do something you enjoy and keep enjoying it. Take care, and I wish you a good life. Hi Year 12, we just thought we'd say hi from the Maths department. We hope you're doing really well at college and enjoying your courses. We're really sorry that we didn't get to see you and have a proper goodbye, but hopefully we'll catch up with you at some time and find out how well you're doing.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Right, well, it was a real shame not to see you at the end of last term, but Mr. Stevens and I are missing you already. We wish you all the luck on your future studies, and as geographers, we think that you should travel the world and go and see what is out there, as we have done.
Exactly, I agree with what he said. Good luck in the future. Well done to everyone for achieving fantastic GCSE results. It's really pleasing to see that everyone got at least what they deserve. So good luck in the future, and I hope you get to travel many interesting places in the future when this pandemic is over.
Peace out.
Hi Year 11 2020. I know I wasn't here for the whole of your journey at Cholmondeley, but I've been here for long enough to see how much you've grown, learned and blossomed in your time here. I'm just sorry that you didn't have the opportunity to sit the exams that you wanted to sit and show what you could really do, but we know what you could really do. And I'm really pleased to hear that so many of you have gone on to college and other further education opportunities and are having a good time doing that and really forging your way in the world. I'm sure you will all be an enormous success in whatever you choose to do, and I look forward to hearing about it in the future. Good luck to all of you. Bye.
Year 12, congratulations to all of you, but particularly those of you who have won awards. But not wanting to sound cliched at all, you are all winners to us at Cholmondeley. We were really disappointed that we could not say goodbye to you. We were really disappointed that we could not do that in person, and we couldn't also take you through your exams. You all know my view that it is now o'clock, and for all of us it will always be now o'clock. But I hope that you will cast your minds back sometimes in your quieter moments to when it was then o'clock, when you were with us and the journey you went through with us through your education. No matter what happened last year with the things that we could not control about COVID-19, we remain incredibly proud of you as a group of young people, all of you, and of what you've achieved. And I've been really, really pleased to have heard from a number of you of all the things that you've been doing since lockdown and now on at college. We really do hope we can see you in school at some point this year, say goodbye in person, but also to hear of your successes and your triumphs. In assemblies, I've always tried to give you a bit of a moral story, and I'm not going to do that now, unfortunately. I haven't got the time. But what I would say to you is please do continue to work hard and be brave and be kind. And on behalf of all of the staff at Cholmondeley College, I wish you every success for the future, and we'll see you soon.